Avatar, the last airbender. I am Zuko. I am Zuko. I am a skilled warrior who can bend fire to my will. This ability is called fire bending. I have been labeled many things, among them prince, traitor, and fire lord. I was born into Fire Nation royalty, the firstborn child of Fire Lord Ozai. My father was cold and cruel, but my mother was loving and protective of me. Growing up, my father preferred my sister Azula over me. I've always had to struggle and fight, and that has made me who I am. I constantly sought the approval of my father, but no matter what I did, I couldn't please him. Once I angered him by speaking my mind and then refused to fight him in a duel. My father gave me the scar I now have over my left eye and banished me from the Fire Nation. He told me I could return only if I brought him the Avatar, his greatest enemy. I was determined to restore my honor, so I set off to hunt down the Avatar. My uncle Iroh joined me on my search. At first, he was way too relaxed for me, and I probably seemed uptight to him. But when danger arose, my uncle always had my back. I respected him for that, and eventually I grew to admire him. I wasn't the only one hunting the Avatar. One time, a Fire Nation admiral even caught and imprisoned him. I dressed as my alter ego, the Blue Spirit, and helped him escape, but only because I was obsessed with capturing the Avatar myself. Azula was also determined to capture the Avatar. To help her, she recruited her friends Tylee and Mai. Azula wanted to show our father that she deserved to be his heir and the next Fire Lord. But I had my honor to restore it, and I wasn't going to let Azula stop me. Because I fought Azula, I was branded an enemy of the Fire Nation, and my uncle and I had to go into hiding. For a while, Iroh and I disguised ourselves as tea shop waiters in the Earth Kingdom capital. I had to swallow my pride for the role, but Iroh loved it. He ended up owning the shop because of his tea making skills. Uncle Iroh said the secret ingredient in good tea was love. The Fire Nation, led by my father, was trying to conquer all the other nations. But I came to realize the world was better off as it was. Katara, one of Avatar Aang's closest friends, taught me that. She said that my pursuit of the Avatar was spreading war and hatred. Still, I was torn between my allegiance to my father and wanting to do the right thing. Sometimes I fought for the Avatar and sometimes I fought against him. I also learned a lot from my uncle. He taught me that it's possible to bend or redirect lightning. It's very dangerous, and Iroh said if I was lucky, I would never have to use either technique. Something else I learned about was love. Azula's friend Maya and I had known each other as kids when my family vacationed at the beach house on Ember Island. My journey took me back to that island and back to Mai. Eventually, I realized that Aang's cause was the truly honorable one. He went from being my enemy to my friend. When I joined his side, Aang didn't know how to firebend. I taught him, and we both learned some new tricks from the original firebenders, the dragons Ran and Shaw. Soon the final fight was upon us. While Ang fought my father, I dueled my sister Azula in an Angikai. It was the toughest fight of my life, but I was able to redirect the lightning she threw at me. And with Katara's help, I defeated her. I became the new Fire Lord and helped to end the war. During my reign, I thought to bring peace to the Fire Nation and the world. After all these years, I've reclaimed my honor on nobody's terms but my own.